Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Sebastian from TechCentury and welcome to this new video. Today we're going to talk about the Redkey W12 Wet and Dry Vacuum Cleaner. Now first I already want to mention that unfortunately this product didn't turn out to be the product that we need for our workflow here in cleaning our apartment, but it still might be a good choice for you. So to get started, let me talk about what I like about the W12, and that's first off that inside of the box there's really everything that you need to get started, even some extra brushes so that you can replace them, which I think is super nice. On top of that there's also a docking station included, so it's super nice to just store it away and also to charge the W12, and this is really nice and convenient to have it inside of the box. What I also really like is that you can just put it on the floor anywhere you want and you don't need to drill any holes into a wall or furniture, as with other docking stations that are included in a lot of those battery-powered vacuums, like Dyson's for example. In addition to that, also the battery life was quite good because we have a relatively big lower floor of around 60 square meters, and I didn't run out of battery at this surface, just size, and overall I was able to clean everything just on one battery charge, which is always very nice and convenient, and that even enabled with the spraying as well as also the suction, so the wet and dry cleaning aspect of it. So battery life is good, everything that's in the box is good. What isn't that great? Well, for us, I have to tell you a little bit of backstory. We have two dogs currently, and they are currently especially losing a lot of fur, so there's always a lot of fur flying around, and it's often enough if we don't vacuum for 2 days and there's just too much fur on the ground, and it's just really annoying. And I thought that this W12 would be our one-stop solution to not only vacuum the floors but also to mop them. And yes, while it can do that theoretically, the amount of fur that's on our floors is just too much. It's just too overwhelming for this device, and therefore we figured that we would either have to use our robot vacuum first, so that it can basically pick up all the loose fur on the ground, and then the W12 basically then does the rest also with the mopping, or we would then have to use, for example, our other Redkey vacuum first, or our Dyson, to just get every fur or the most of the fur off the ground first before we can then use the W12. So this is why I want to say that this product might not be the right choice if you have animals inside of your home. But that being said, I think this is not really an issue if you don't have animals at home, because then I think that the suction power of this system should be enough to also get everything off the ground, and then you really have a two-in-one solution for your home where you don't need two separate devices. So it really depends on the situation you're living in. And that's basically it. I think the W12 is a very interesting device, but there are still some quirks that need to be figured out. For example, like a higher suction power. But that being said, I'm not even sure if this two-in-one concept could be able in the future to really be a one-stop solution for animal owners, because especially fur is a really tough job for any vacuum, and if then also the wet cleaning comes into effect, that makes it even more challenging. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any question about the W12, please leave it down in the comments below, and thank you. See you next time.